Hi, I'm Monty, a Filipino-Canadian senior at the Huntsman Program in International Studies and Business at the University of Pennsylvania. My entrepreneurial journey started in the Philippines, where I grew up, and where while spending a lot of time on Habitat for Humanity builds with indigenous tribes around the Philippines, I realized that although a lot of their material needs were being met, their cultural needs really weren't being looked at all. While talking to a lot of tribal leaders in the area, one of the main things that they mentioned was how they lamented the loss of their indigenous languages as a result of younger individuals only learning Filipino and English because this was what would allow them to get jobs. I think that your language is really a part of who you are, your cultural identity, and losing that means losing a part of your cultural heritage. As a result of talking to a lot of the Indigenous tribal leaders and confirming this need, my team and I created TalkEd, an Indigenous language preservation platform, which we piloted with the Philippine Department of Education in order to be able to visit different tribals areas in the Philippines and work with linguists to encode both languages and stories from these different tribes onto a platform which the Department of Education is currently building that would be able to show younger generations sort of what kind of stories and what kind of languages there are in the Philippines. As a result of our efforts, we ended up winning the Harvard Social Innovation Competition and also got a chance to pitch our idea to the UN Permanent Forum on Indigenous issues. My passion for sort of both business and language and ended up allowing me to apply to the University of Pennsylvania, where my latest venture is Lolly Medical, a primary care appointment scheduler that really hopes to increase access to preventative care in the US. I started work on Lolly after realizing how coming to the US and also seeing a lot of my friends getting sick, almost none of us really went to the doctor because it was just so hard to find an appointment. Over the past 6 months, we've tried to test out this initial assumption by talking to over 240 students and young professionals within Philadelphia. And what we did confirm is that although a lot of people end up feeling sick, our question was, did you feel sick over the past 2 or 3 months? None of them really went to the doctor, and they cited scheduling difficulty as the main reason why they didn't do this. Because of this, we decided to further pursue and flesh out our idea, and we've been working to sort of create and launch our platform in the next month. My past entrepreneurship experiences have showed me how mentorship and community are the most powerful ways to really be able to build on and iterate an idea. And I'm really hoping to be able to meet some fellow entrepreneurs and innovators through the Future Founders Fellowship that I could talk to and be able to bounce ideas off of for my startup, while also hearing from them and helping them out make their ideas a reality. At the same time, I'm hoping to find mentorship, especially as this current venture that I'm working on requires a lot more specialized knowledge in both healthcare and being able to scale sort of a multi-sided platform. Ultimately, I really hope that being able to join the Future Founders Fellowship will enable me to be able to build out and scale Lolly and help us create our goal of making sure that individuals are able to find preventative care when they need it and at a cheaper price.